Hello and welcome. I am your game master, Magnus Spectre, and welcome to the Achievement Perfectionist, a series where we play any game that we can get a hold of as long as it's got a single player or has no multiplayer achievements. And we collect every achievement within a game, even the achievements that are 0, and max out the gamer score to whatever it may be, 1,000, 2,000, 500, 200, whatever it may be. Today, we start up the 11th game in the series, Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within, which is also an achievement difficulty rating of 1 out of 10. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I do, this is one of these games again where all the achievements are story related, so I don't have to talk about anything about how to collect them. Just play the game and enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh boy, and lower the volume on that. Wowzers. Hello. Oh, okay, this is different. Yes, we are gonna go into the Shadows Edition again. Controller batteries are low because I thought I charged all the batteries and I have not. Alright, we're gonna go purple again. Oh. Are we not gonna get... Okay, we're gonna have to change batteries before we start again. Yes. Let's at least go 7, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Alright. Alright, we got languages, which is English, so we're good there. No. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Shadows Edition. Yes, we're gonna let that restart. And while it does that, we're gonna, once again, switch batteries. I hope we have some batteries that'll at least last. Alright, so. Let's try this again. I just brought all the batteries in. Yeah, we'll see how that works. I don't know if we can transfer the file over because I don't think there's a Telltale whatever. But we'll go ahead and play the Shadow Edition. Okay, good. Batman, the Telltale. Choose how to beat your story. Batman, the Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story of Season 1. Choose continue your story to add a backstory from previous seasons. Import save 1. Your backstory is complete. Yes. Oh, nice. So what's the more from this time? Wolf Among Us again. Eventually we'll get there. Alright, the Enigma. We have it all this time, right? Okay, purchased and installed. Good. Alright, the Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Are we gonna get last season on? Nah. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me.
Yeah, we found out they were corrupted.
Heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Yeah, it tends to happen.
The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was
hey, but we
Arkham
managed
Asylum,
to do good.
Where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
Oh yeah, that'll
After
come back.
a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city.
Or so I thought.
Two-Face and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Nah, normally isn't.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham.
Are you sure it's not because of Batman?
Newly Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police
and that's
the
why Batman was the more important
he
one.
praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens.
Oh, look, it's
During
Edward
winter
Nygma.
comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Dun dun dun, the Virago. 11:42 p.m.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Talking about me, Alfred.
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor.
Yep.
I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Alright.
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
I guess let's look around for it.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
True.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after.
So wait, if he owns the
From
place, it
what I
doesn't matter if he
understand,
wins or
he's
loses. He
not
can just
one
get his
for
money right
pinching
back.
pennies.
Oh, Mori's cell phone.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. I could hack the cameras, but I've already got visual. I need to hear him.
I mean, don't you think maybe? Ah, whatever. Let's look at.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Oh, let's go.
I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't
No.
worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Yeah, I'm either really good at that or really bad. I don't know which I am.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering,
When are you gonna ask me out?
Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
It is a valid
I'm
option,
looking for
but
something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
oh my.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Is that the Riddler?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am
Oh, I
I?
like
Don't
it.
give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening.
Look at that.
and it
I like
doesn't
the
look
green.
deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Nice. Who is that?
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Yeah, I found a hot.
Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates
If
me?
Hello?
that's him, you'd better gear
You
up.
can't just blow me off.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know,
And you're
me
still
neither.
not.
No one threatens me
I
in
just don't
my
want her to
own
get hurt.
casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh. Oh. Holy. He kill people. That's
No.
different.
Let's get started.
Did she get outside? Wow, I picked the right choice. Meet me outside. She's
Get out
safe.
of there. Get your suit.
I had the right idea about meet me outside, and I might have lied, but I did it for good purpose.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Haha, you're an idiot. Think I win. I was waiting for someone to be right there, like, looking at me like, oh.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Oh, you know.
Batman?
Idiots.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Nice.
A madman in a mask.
That's not me.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
You
Be
won't
ready
there
for a
soon
fight.
enough. Nice. I think that girl got out. Oh, there's blood on his.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
I think he wants
Our
your
issues
life.
can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please.
Are you
don't do this.
Jigsaw?
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I
feel like
strike.
he's Jigsaw.
Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Yeah, let's hope the tech
I'll
doesn't
need
get
a place
screwed
to
with
drop
this
in
time.
without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Yeah, especially if he's Jigsaw.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
Or
This
doesn't.
Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Probably.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
We're just taking out the one? Guess so.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Help!
What the?
And death. Quiet.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's
Yeah, I
covered by
can't get
gunmen,
out.
and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Hit them with tear gas. We don't want to hurt
Need
the
a distraction.
hostages.
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know if that's the right option. Oh my
You're
god.
completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path.
Riddler,
Wait for my signal.
you're
Give him hell.
John
We're counting
Kramer.
on you.
no smoking. Oh, that's cool.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule.
Am
I'm a
I
little
now?
busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Wow, you're a dick. Nah, protect the hostage. That should have went into his head.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman
Hi.
clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open.
Please don't.
Pleasure.
Nope. Yeah, you are trying to break it open, aren't you? Boom. We're gonna tie him down. Oh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town.
Really not Harvey.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Except you, right?
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
I'm not like
Eating
you.
my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Really?
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden
The
your
irony.
spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet
Try
here
to
you
be.
are, completely at my mercy.
You sure?
I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer.
Give me time.
More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what passes for law enforcement in this town. It would have been a little hard to deal with you both at the same time. But no cause to hold back now. You surprised me a little with how quickly you arrived.
Because I was already here.
But just a little.
Oh! Was I supposed to do something with the...
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since...
Yes, I was supposed to
well,
do something.
since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
There's another
I'm
finger.
not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you
Okay,
are.
I didn't see this. I was like, I'm waiting for my cue, and
You
nothing
have to
happened.
be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Really? You bleed.
Let me show you how it was done. Back in the day.
Ooh. Nice. Surprise now.
Crawling like a common street hood.
Oh, gotta be good at
It
everything.
just doesn't do it for me.
Huh. Oh no. Oh, what the?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh my. See, I didn't see the press this button thing on his wrist. I was like, what are we waiting for? Oh, good job.
Cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code.
Not that
Why would
kind.
you
You
save
tried
that
to murder.
dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice.
Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Really? I believe I might. Oh. Oh, he's got a grapple. Nice.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
You're right. I think he's still dead. I hope that works. Oh. Who are you? Are you Bullock?
You should have called us before
No.
going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Oh, Amanda Waller. Wonderful. And that is our first achievement. All in a day's work. 20G completed chapter 1 of episode 1. All right, so. Let's go ahead and write that down. All in a day's work. 20G. Bring our gamer scope to 10,395. All right. So. There we go. We should at least be able to complete an episode or two per night, like usual. Although that seemed longer than normal. How about we scan it first?
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Alright, so we take it. Nice. An item has been added to our inventory.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about
That's
it.
ominous.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Yeah, except for that.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure.
I like
You
that.
don't know how glad I am you're here. working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Yeah, he's
On
murdering.
it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Most
I've heard a
days.
great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
We'll be nice right now.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
Oh, I know who she is.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine.
We'll see.
We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city.
Yeah,
he
trust me.
disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Well, that's good.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
I like Gordon
I
better.
heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty.
Waller will remember
But
that.
that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation...
That was my
We got
idea.
an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital.
Yeah, because he'll be
Agent Vesta will
back.
fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
Aye, aye,
This is
Mr.
our
Gordon.
town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Woo! I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
Agent
I
Blake.
put together this psychological
familiar.
profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
How so?
For
Because he
your
wasn't a
eyes
murderer
only.
before?
If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help.
Yeah, I was told not to help you.
I'm
Do you
Gotham
like
born
me?
and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy. You can't keep away.
It's unavoidable.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think she likes that.
I think I know you a little better now.
Made a note in her file. Interesting.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
We're gonna grapple away. Episode 1. The Enigma. Gordon told me not to say anything, so we're listening to that. Wayne Manor. 4:39 a.m. because God forbid I ever sleep.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
As always, thank you, Alfred.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ooh. See, I should do ambient, but I've always been a fan of classical. So here's hoping for the Moon Knight Sonata. Come on, Moonlight Sonata.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Oh, okay. Oh, look. Our past victim.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Harvey Dent in his mask. That makes sense. Penguin in his mask and, I guess, gun. And let me guess, Lady Arkham. Huh. Neat. Never found. I guess for our new criminals, huh? Oh, that's cool. Look at the bat suit.
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through?
Ah, Lady Arkham. An anchor. Previous model. Never to let my guard down. Nice. The grapple gun. Batarangs. Smoke grenades, that makes sense. Stunners. And back to my bat suit. Proving never to be reliant on technology. Yes, you aren't wrong, Bruce. You aren't wrong. So where are we going, Mr. Wayne?
Oh, that's the stuff.
I honestly thought he was going to transform it into the red. That's still the stuff. Gotta do it one more time.
Every single time.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna keep doing it until he stops saying something new. I love that.
Sweet music.
Bruce, you might have an obsession with it starting up. To be fair, I can't blame you. What if it gets old?
Never gets old.
I think it's getting old, Mr. Wayne.
Okay, I should stop. Don't want to lose its luster.
Nice, he did quit. Vroom, vroom, Mr. Wayne. Hey, Alfred.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer,
That's just a riddle.
I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Well, thank you. I need that.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
You okay, Alfred? Are you coming down with Parkinson's? Please tell me you're not.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me.
I'm always gonna worry about you, Alfred.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
It'll
It'll pass. Working always helps.
Sure, let's look at the code. Oh, so like last time, huh? Let's look at the Gotham feed. That one was always important. Alright, this one will war. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticisms from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department public partnership with the mass vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crime sitting a record low. Though some of the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton. Oh, the irony. Whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Wayne Enterprise stock hits record high. Wayne Enterprise stock hits a record high of $120 per share today. During afternoon trading surpasses its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year following his brief ouster. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot, in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injected at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Dent trial date pushed back. A federal judge has delayed the start of the former Gotham mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months, following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced they were recusing themselves in a pretrial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial. Yeah, because that'll go smashingly. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. Gazette investigation. What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious government entity known only as the agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources who have requested anonymity have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge. One officer said, they act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word. Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. Oh yeah, of course, because he wants to get out so he can come after me again. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprise CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts, he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. We don't have a bad thing to say about him, said one Blackgate guard, who wished to remain anonymous. You get to talking to him, and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. Yeah, I bet. Let's check out the agency data.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe.
Maybe. But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades.
Sure.
Try and level the playing field.
Let's look at the Riddler file, then.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
I was just gonna say that now. Why come back to Gotham now?
Relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Maybe.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Oh. So now he's Moon Knight.
I take everything back.
And John. Okay.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Alright, well, I think it's obvious. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. It's a record?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have an eye but cannot see. A one-eyed Jack doesn't make sense. Blind Justice is completely blind. I have an eye but cannot see. How about the eye of a hurricane?
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Well, it looks like wind, so I guess it's the eye of a needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's
a
telling
record.
us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
It is a record. I was right the first time. Whoops. Oh, the movie tickets are still there. I thought I ripped them up.
Never forget.
Maybe not.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest,
Alright.
you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
I feel like it's an SOS.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me.
How so?
Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Ah.
Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Okay, cool.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
I can access any time. Still love that red car. Wayne Tower, 8:37 a.m. Which unlocks our next achievement. New game in town. Completed chapter 2 of episode 1. New game in town. 20G. Bringing our gamer score to 10,415. So far, not so bad. once I, get in there. There we go. All right. Let's go for chapter 3.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, look who it is.
Glad I
She's
caught
back.
you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot.
Thank goodness for that.
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Something for Lucius.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
And I won't be around to care any more than I already do.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's
Oh,
puzzles.
it's inside, but...
Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Yeah, you get better at it as you do it multiple times.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Hello?
No.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Oh.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black
adorable.
shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You
Not at
always had a
all.
thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's
Tiffany,
not
remember that.
bad.
Not
Come
bad.
on, Lucius.
See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
Probably my
There
ear.
is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Yeah.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident
I was hoping.
badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Be careful.
What a strange...
Too late, already touching.
The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves?
Interesting. She pieced it together.
Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
Yeah, we haven't figured it out yet.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Sure, why not? I trust your father. Let's trust you, too.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking.
So PTSD.
I'd like him to see a therapist.
I'm gonna trust her.
You know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Maybe.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, I trust you. Yeah, so I think... Yeah, she's family.
If she's anything like you.
She's better than me.
Oh!
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great.
Lucius won't forget that.
Let's start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fun
walk into her room while she's sleeping as Batman.
Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Trust me,
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Blake sounds familiar.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
What do you guys want?
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just
That explains
came by
why you
to
marked
ask a
it
few
down.
questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Uh-oh.
This office, it really represents you.
I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Happier times.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
I've got to answer the phone.
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
You think I'm the Riddler?
We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
This is true.
You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin.
I did know him.
He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
That's kind of why I did it. What's the friend thing?
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go.
Yes, I know.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
You've said that before.
Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
I don't know if you'd say
On the sound of
friends,
it,
but...
You two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
Yo, I tried to stop the riot.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
Didn't even know he got out.
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Whoa!
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I think that one deserves a silence.
It's clear you're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you,
And John's in the middle of it.
are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask.
Uh-oh.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
You want to go on a date?
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Please don't say that.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
We're just gonna stay silent.
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but... it doesn't look good.
You just hold tight,
Yeah,
Lucius.
what's going on?
Coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
No way!
Lucius! No!
Did they just kill Lucius Fox? Oh, Lucius is one of my favorite.
Injured after a tragic explosion.
Wait. The one killed was literally Lucius? That is bull! If he is the one. And I think it was, because the achievement we just unlocked was Goodbye, Old Friend. 20G. Completed Chapter 3 of Episode 1. I am not happy with that. So I think it's time for me to invoke Lucius. No! Which is also 20G. Bringing our gamer score to 10,435. Also, Lucius, no! I'm not letting that go. All right, well, that sucks. Massive monkey. Let's go.
Into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast.
It was a week ago has passed.
Tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh no. I guess we tell Tiffany. She's smarter than him.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family as if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Yes.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Like you.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this
is personal.
Is personal.
Thank you.
We can't let him get away with it.
We won't.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped.
He will.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
No.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I know how she feels.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Neither can I.
None of this feels real.
You know how you feel.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
Oof.
He loved working for you, you know?
I know. There was a secret.
I'm at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true.
I'm sorry, Tiffany.
He's so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked too much of him.
So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he?
He did?
A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Uh-oh.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
You're upset. I get it.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Yeah, because it was aimed at him.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
You'll figure it out
For
if
my
you're
own
smarter
sanity.
than him, but not here, all right?
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
I'm Bertman.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
Yes.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
She needs to know. Especially we're gonna trust her in the fold. We need to tell the
I was
truth.
safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt.
Tiffany won't forget that. I hope so.
Forgive you?
Your relationship with Tiffany
I
has
hope you can
changed.
Forgive yourself.
Oof.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out.
I'm going to tell
Shout
you.
to the
Jeez. Well, that's not good. But, I'm still gonna trust her. Alternative's not great.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At
Wait.
least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Oh boy.
Just saying. He seems popular.
Let's catch up over here.
Loved.
John, can I talk to you in a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and
did.
me, we're two threads in the same.
I like that he has a purple button.
Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Sorry, what? Aw. I mean, he tried, right?
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see?
I mean, it's different, but you have the sad face, right? So... This is weird, because I know he's the Joker, right?
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
You could go back.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is.
I mean, I
I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
How did
If
you?
everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you?
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zsasz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
I mean, he didn't quite get me out, but...
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
As long as it's nothing criminal.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Right.
A vital link in our chain.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules.
This doesn't sound good.
Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the
Why? I'm Bruce Wayne. Playboy crazy.
Meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Well, you aren't evil yet, so...
Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use? Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
Already, really?
Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
You can't be killing people.
I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too.
Yep.
Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Oh, you don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no.
You sure?
Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
I mean, right now...
Is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Just no shady stuff.
Find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Yeah, except please don't do that.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
For now.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
As long as you don't turn evil.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Okay. He's not been evil to us so far, right?
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
I mean, he broke out and came to me. So I feel like he is going to come back.
Intriguing fellow.
Something else.
One for decorum.
I mean, I shouldn't be trusting him.
I think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
I don't know what to think. I mean, could Dent have turned out different? Anyway, we just completed Chapter 4 of Episode 1. Achievement unlocked, A Friend in Need, 20G. I don't know, everything about the Riddler in every medium has said, don't trust him, he's out against you. But this Joker, I don't think is the Joker yet. He's not going by it, right? He's calling himself John Doe. All right, and that's 20G as well. A Friend in Need. Bring out gamer score to 10,455. So, by all rights, he's not the Joker yet. I don't know. Like, something just tells me be a friend to him and he might not maybe become the Joker like I did to Two-Face. Was that something that could be helped? Stopped? That's a baba. All right.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next.
Yeah.
I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families.
Indeed.
You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but the City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
44th Street, 43rd, 46th. I feel like 44th
The land
Street.
deed of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Really?
That's
I got it
what-
on the right try.
If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Gordon, remember
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Sure, let's inform Warmer.
She's proven
Waller,
useful so
not
far.
Warmer.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or
I will.
thank you.
You did say we should tell him. That's why I'm
She
going
keeps on
with
chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Let's hope. Right, though, we don't need to give him fodder. Hey, look, there's a riddle. This is probably the place after all. This does look like the place.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
I bet she does.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Might like some type of tea. A monkey statue. Is it no sight, no hearing, or
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
Usually.
See no evil.
Oh, it's all three.
Hear no evil.
Speak no evil. I thought it was just one of the three of them. I didn't see all three. Now I see that I see all three. Oh, fudge.
Damn it. It's stuck.
Did I do this?
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
I believe we follow the clues.
After you.
It's fine. I can go in. Yeah. Okay, so here's the
good, honest crack house any day.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Oh, God.
Now let's examine the head.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
That's not good.
There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
So hear no evil. See no evil, speak no evil. I think that's what it's trying to get at.
Bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
I guess let's examine the feet.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Gordon, I think we should get off the floor.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Oh no, did they do it again?
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Yup.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
So one of Waller's. This isn't good.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it.
There is blood in that safe.
That's a hell of an invitation.
So it's like Saw 5, isn't it?
Bet he tried to play along.
Can you trust me?
He can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
Yeah.
There's always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Like Jigsaw crazy.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn me left instead of right.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
Hence the melted
This thing's
shoe.
built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
I believe that is exactly what happened. There's the shoe.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Seems right. Which the monkeys are there again.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Yup. 100% agreed.
That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Indeed. We did too at one point.
Take a look at this.
Huh.
Ah, body cam.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
Ugh.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Yeah, it seems about right. All right.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Which is the door. Which is why when he went inside it melted. I see what's happening.
Masks.
Yep, hear no evil, see no evil.
Missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Maybe,
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
Oh, so that's how he lost his.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Alright, I think we got all the clues we need. So that to his fingers, obviously.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Who must have chose the wrong one?
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Alright, I think the shoes have the heated floor.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
And watch that be the start of the game.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Sure, read coworker.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Stick to the plan
Just
from
wonderful.
H.
More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Except I don't like killing, remember?
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people.
I was gonna think it's Waller's on
addresses,
there.
Phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Alright, so that is probably this up here.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Yes,
Something
actually.
like I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Yeah, I'm sure the chair happened first. I believe that would be
two.
two.
Here, where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Yep. He got out.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
I feel like whatever he saw in the code did there.
The agent beeline for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end.
Really? What happened to his eyes and stuff?
How and when his eardrum burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
I deal in
the last
insane.
Man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Thank you, Jim.
Heat's rising, Batman.
There we go.
Message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Yes.
But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Watch out, Gordon.
Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Well, we'll see. I was trying to read it a little bit more. And I got up my kill, didn't I? Your turn, Gordon. That was my bad.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
Wonderful.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Darn, I wanted to read it a little before I opened it, but...
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game. Heat's rising, Batman.
So I was right being the right way. Okay, gotcha.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
So the ears.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Yep, the ears.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Which he couldn't.
Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't think that honestly worked. Hear no evil. I knew it had to be that one. Yeah, no more of that. Overkill, but
just in case.
Exactly.
Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll be worth all this pain.
Oh, missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
I think it's what killed Lucius.
A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died? That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Mori sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in class.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want.
So will I.
The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
This is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
All right.
Even the things you'd rather not.
You're still responsible, though.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
I was gonna say
You weren't sharp
panties.
enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
This is true.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
Gordon, remember that.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Well, I keep my
Well,
friends...
we have some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
It's your decision.
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
Your relationship with Gordon has changed.
I wasn't
How,
born
though?
yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you.
I do.
You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Touché.
Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
Thank you, Jim. It was much appreciated.
Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I don't like sacrificing people. That's why I like you, Gordon. You're amazing. And there's Lady Gotham again. Alright, so... Made of Madness 20G. Completed Chapter 5 of Episode 1. So hopefully we're about done with this chapter. Or this episode, I mean. So, Mom. Made of Madness. Oh, one too many Ds. 20G, bring our gamer score to 10,475. All right. All right, all right.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies.
Yeah, but he thinks it's a
Gordon's
network.
Dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
I couldn't lie to Gordon either.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort.
I know.
I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
I did. It was my fault.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God,
You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections.
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it.
Indeed.
It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll.
A tad bit.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
All right. Oh, I see. And really, there's only one thing I can do, right?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Missile launcher to cell phone.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
You never could let me down, Dad.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Seems it.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
It's all right, Alfred.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
These are definitely not the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
The Sable. Dwayne?
No.
No connection there. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Riddler. Bruce. Dwayne.
I still think I'm on the wrong track. The two
So this
sounds
must be
have to
one.
the same.
Oh, Tiffany.
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 That's a match.
I see now.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
Probably.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
That'd be helpful.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the
John.
funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Got another lead, though. Well, if he's keeping his word.
Mori, huh?
Be careful, Brucey. Put Mori on a
John
kill
thinks
list.
that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Oh, God.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
I have no reason not to trust
potentially
John.
lead
I'm not
me
even going
to
to call him Joker right now.
Which is
I feel
more
like he's not.
likely to help you?
I think
Mori's
Rumi.
a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach.
He would.
Peer to peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli
Right.
Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
I don't like that
Gordon
idea.
won't like it.
Mori. I'm going to trust John, and I'm going to call him
I'll
John.
meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Plus, we get the awesome red vehicle. Or the awesome red Batmobile. The Virago. I'm surprised he's back here again after losing some fingers.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Alright. Alright. Lots of agents, I see.
They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
Maybe.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Agreed.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
I need your help.
There's something you can help me with, Mr. Mori. It's a matter of some importance.
I doubt I can do much. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest.
I want to
There's
know
really
why.
not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
Mori, remember that.
That maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
I'm getting a feeling.
I wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory.
I believe you, actually, because I don't think you were.
Truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me. For my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
Well, you remember that.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
I'll make the transfer.
Done.
Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Well, that was an interesting choice I made.
I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
I definitely feel like this game is longer than the last one.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Are we...
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'll just tell him the truth. I wanted revenge for Lucius.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's his name? Blake?
I hear
Blake.
Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me. You and your boss, Waller.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Yeah.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
A good spot for cover.
Blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency...
We found him.
Terrible decisions.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessor. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all,
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Yeah, think.
All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Of course.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Booyah! Random bullshit, go!
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
I'd hope. Oh, no.
Oversized vermin!
That's one way to stop him from doing it.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Let me guess, I'm gonna get a choice between her and Blake. Never mind, I thought I was gonna get a choice, but... Guess I'm just protecting her.
All right?
I've been better.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Did that on purpose. Smart.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
I was like, let me guess, Mori's in there too.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
There you go.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh.
Get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Let her go.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman,
don't
answer
like
any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I don't like this.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please, don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Cheating. I love the look on her face.
No!
And the Blaster Magogo. I'm mad.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I have backup on the way. You're...
Shut up.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Do this.
Oh no.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
This can't be happening.
Sure it can. Soccer kick. I want to soccer kick him so bad. I trust Avesta. I'm happy with that.
Iman.
You okay?
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
It was all thanks to you.
I thought.
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them.
She's deaf.
Agent, are you okay?
My ears. I can't hear.
I'll make Riddler stuff her. She can't hear that. You're gonna be okay. She can't hear that. Fudge it. Embrace her. Let her know it's going to be okay. Riddler's still gonna pay for this, though. No doubt.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost?
Her hearing,
Agent Avestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you.
No, but...
Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you.
Yeah.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
Apparently not.
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
You mean John? You okay? Oh.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Is that poison? Is he unconscious or dead? I think he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, we're just gonna keep this for ourselves.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he?
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I'll take the fall. Just like in The Dark Knight.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler
She knew the risk.
is dead.
That one
and
was
I don't
unexpected.
know exactly how, but I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
Oh.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But
minute.
I can see now that that was a mistake.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you.
Your relation with the Waller
Take some
has
vacation
changed.
days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
I know. I only work with you.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You've come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Nope.
Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Gordon told me not to tell you anything, so...
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Oh, God, Harley Quinn.
At Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Yeah, I don't think I like that Waller.
Bruce Wayne.
God darn it. Alright, there's episode 1. Which, before we read that one, we completed chapter 6 of episode 1, Riddle Me This 100G, which does end episode 1, thankfully. Yeah, this isn't good. Alright, 100G. Bring our gamer score up to 10,575. Well, that's not good, though. Alright, wow, the Riddler's dead. That is definitely not what I expected from the end of this. Alright, so let's see. You and 55.6% of players left Irma traumatized. I'm sorry. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers to her question. She is traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. Oof. You and 61.9% worked with Waller in a way that was strange. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was furious that you helped her witness get away. And because you went behind her back to talk to Mori, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. Oh, good! Us and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Of course she does. You and 77.7% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. I love that, 77.7. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. Because you took his side against Waller, he is steadfastly loyal to you. Good. Yo! You and 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when he thought of Gotham before yourself. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. And he admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. Oh, he admires? That's different. Oh, God. You and 58.6% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Why did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Otherwise, neat. Did you choose to visit Mori or Ellie? You and 74.3% of players chose to visit Mori for information on the Riddler. Good. How did you get the drive from Mori? You and 43% made a deal with Mori for the drive. Oh, so people beat him up more. I guess my bad. Did you save Emin or the agents? You and 71.5% of players sacrificed Emin in order to save the other agents. Well, that's good. It's not too bad then. Better than it could have been, although I really wish I wouldn't have made her go deaf, but what can you do? I don't know what to do about John. John has me very, very confused. Like, I truly don't know how to feel about this. But I don't trust Waller. I never really have, even in the comics. I shouldn't even trust Riddler or Joker, but Joker's not Joker, and that's what's got me really weird. I am very, very confused on this. Alright, well now as we wait through credits. So really I chose the best, as usual, but one. Where I'm against what everybody says. Again, though, I just don't know what to do about John. Or Alfred. I'm a little concerned with Alfred, honestly. Wouldn't that be horrible if Alfred turned evil? I guess that must be it. Alright, so who are they? The middle one must be Harley Quinn. Bane, maybe? And so is that Mr. Freeze? Ooh, I'd love to see Mr. Freeze. I'm a big fan of Mr. Freeze as well as the Riddler. So... whoops. Alright. The Pact, Episode 2. With an identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. Well, we have about 18 minutes or something, so let's go ahead and start the episode. We'll get a little bit out of the way. Just like we always do. Weird. I don't know what to do about Tiffany either. I should bring her into the fold, but oh boy, she's infuriated. Is that smoke? No, it's mist. Over the water. All right, I got it now.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
That didn't go too well.
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor.
But at what cost?
But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead.
That's not a good track record.
The only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it.
Why?
No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
I know you aren't, but reinstate Gordon.
Adversary.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
I am.
I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
You want me to infiltrate
Your
him?
public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, I'm just being... Oh, boy.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
So what? He dies and they're all just like, oh, we can blow crap up now. All right, I suppose that's the case. So, a threat rises. 20G. Completed Chapter 1 of Episode 2. I mean, Waller's a weird one. But she knows my identity. I don't think she'll keep it. All right, that brings the gamer score up to 10,595. All right. At least. All right, 1234. Well, somebody shot an officer.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth, and maybe I'll
Let's do
splatter
sleeper
you
hold.
Whoa.
Why does everybody use zip ties in this universe
10 or
now?
12, maybe? A really
That's
big
a lot.
He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles.
I wonder if that's Bane.
I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
You're welcome.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
We're gonna disarm him.
The Batman. Boss, we got company.
Yeah, now I can. Good talk. What the?
Who are you?
That is Bane.
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Oh, he's got a
But
beard.
You can call me Bane.
Alright, so we know one of them is Bane. How does that Venom work? It's not linked up to him like you've seen.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Vicious disarm. Can't have them having weapons.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
I don't know about that. Oh, that sounded like... Oh, looks like that hurt him. Still disarmed.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead?
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint.
But I know you're a man of honor, so
I haven't faced
usually.
a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men were often subdued.
Poor goon. I don't want to throw a batarang. Okay. Maybe I should have thrown a batarang.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, so he's a gun. Or, well, an injector gun, but still. Oh, this can't be good. Does he still have his teddy bear? Yep, saw that coming.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Security Guard. Holy. I understand he's that strong, but... Can't believe the guy tried to save me, though. I don't fight alone. I saved people. Oh, no, he's gonna break the bat.
This pain you're feeling, Batman. Telling you.
I'm gonna shot. I don't think Slash would have worked as well. Trying to break me, Bane. Oh, that does hurt. dude. That guy didn't have to come save me.
Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way.
All right, we know a warehouse.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh no. Is he dying? Sorry, it's Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Wow. I'm not gonna call Waller. Ah, we must have just gotten to the chapter point.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Does this count?
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Gotcha.
Come on! You can do it!
It's moving.
Thanks, Gordon. Give me the confidence.
Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic.
Is he alive?
Where is he?
He saved my life.
He didn't make it. Damn it.
I told him to go.
He saved my life.
A mechanic saved Batman's life. The odds of that.
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here.
I got hit by a semi.
Who did this to you?
One man.
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. But you better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Tell them to be careful, Jim. Don't let them take any unnecessary risks. These men are dangerous.
Montoya, update the APB.
I thought it was Montoya.
And remind all units to proceed with extreme caution. Don't need anyone else playing hero tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman.
Your relationship with Gordon has
How good
changed.
it is to hear that.
I hope so. I've always trusted you and Batman's relationship.
Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report.
Can we see Bullock? Let's see if he's fat or...
Your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
Maybe I can help fix her hearing.
Damn,
I am rich.
It should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot.
Remember that.
I just hope this doesn't break her.
What has she been through?
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
I kind of figured.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Thanks for the tip, though. I'm happy.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Please do. I'm very worried.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Bane tried to break your bat. Alright, whether we get an achievement or not, as soon as it saves, we pause and call it good. Episode 2, The Pact. And there's the save point, which also happens to give us an achievement, so it's a good ending point. Wait, we got 2? Oh, we completed chapter 2 and 3. Well, that was my bad. Okay, boom. I guess chapter 2 didn't unlock when it was supposed to. All right, so we got 2 before we end this. All right, so somewhere along the way, we completed chapter 2 of episode 2, which was Strange Bedfellows. And that was 20G, bringing our gamer score to 10,615. I'll go ahead and tweet that. Again, that was not what I was expecting. I thought we only unlocked 1. I thought that it was taking longer to unlock. I was like, what is going on here? I would have swore it was a part 2. I was right then. All right, that also unlocked Unsure Footing. Complete chapter 3 of episode 2, which I'm pretty sure that's what this was just a completion of. Which is 20G. Bring our gamer score to 10,635. All right, and we will go ahead and also leave it here for tonight. We just completed episode 1. We got episode 2 started just a little bit. We got up to episode 5, so it'll be a few nights. It'll be more than what we've had the last few episodes, of course. So at the end of our night, we have got a 9 out of 30 achievements and 260 gamer score out of 1,000, bringing us to what I believe is 26%. We'll go ahead and leave it here for tonight, as I said, and when we come back, we'll continue the playthrough and achievement perfection of Batman, the Telltale series. But until then, my perfectionist community, keep perfecting. And if any achievement we've gotten tonight has helped you to get an achievement you didn't have, or of any of the games that we have played, then I'm happy. But remember, enjoy the game, play it for fun, because if you don't have fun with a game, the achievements aren't worth it. They're like memories. Memories that you keep with you always. Until then.